Hey Wargamers, welcome back to the channel, Death from Above Wargaming. I'm Aaron.
I'm Dan.
And we are back again with another exciting review, Dan.
Yes.
There are so many new things coming out.
Oh my gosh.
Which is good because we haven't been able to do a battle report.
Yes.
Because we're in renovation mode. But we're so close.
Yes, we are.
I was actually showing Dan the new lighting which was installed today.
Yeah, I almost went blind.
We're gonna have to wear sunglasses for every battle report.
Not directly into the light. Bad idea.
Tonight we have one of my favorite types of things to review, Dan. We have a new Lance pack.
I'm excited.
So there were 5 mercenary-themed Lance packs announced, separate and distinct from the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
The first one here that we're going to review tonight is the Hansen's Roughriders Battle Lance.
Yes.
Very exciting. You can get this one over at Aries Games and Minis. Some of them are exclusive to Barnes & Noble, but this one is not. They've been selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, they have. I've seen a lot of posts.
Lots of popularity.
Yeah.
So figured we'd get this one on the, basically get the mechs on the green screen, give you our thoughts. And I don't know.
And let you see them.
And let you see them. You can't touch them, but you can see them. That's the next iteration of YouTube.
Oh my gosh, right? VR.
You
guys can sit with us while we're doing this.
Like Ready Player One.
I'm wearing pants. Don't get any ideas.
What just happened? Let's get back to the mechs. So guys, stick around. Hansen's Roughriders Battle Lance review. It's coming right up. And we are back. Hansen's Roughriders Battle Lance. Look at this, Dan. It's beautiful.
It's definitely unique because it's blue.
I love that.
Yes, ditto.
I love that.
I love that too.
So Hansen's Roughriders. I have a couple fun stories about Hansen's Roughriders. Let me regale you.
Roll.
So first and foremost, Hansen's Roughriders, the cover art of MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries featured an HRR Mauler. Very cool. I always thought they had the coolest logo. Their logo changed at some point, but the original, the OG logo was cool. It's like the skull with the horns.
Yeah,
very cool.
Yeah.
Second fun fact. When I was addicted to MechWarrior 4 online and, playing in all the big leagues, we had a very good team. They were actually called the Avatar Knights, which was the inspiration for my unit, which is now canonized, Dan, via the first Kickstarter. But our arch nemesis, we were friendly rivals. Our arch nemesis, the other top team, was Hansen's Roughriders. If anybody out there, it was a member of the MechWarrior 4 Hansen's Roughriders team, let me know. Leave it in the comments. But now, for the grand finale, Dan, we're going to open this thing. All right? So first thing is, I love the box art.
Yes.
All right? It's got the Penetrator on there, which is a brand new, never before seen sculpt. Only available in this box as of right now. All right?
And box art.
Yeah, you want to check the box art? Yes. Box art inside is really cool. It's like an atlas.
And it's an atlas in the background.
Very
cool.
You
guys can see
very cool.
That one,
yeah, very, very cool.
Very. And also like the
little caution stripes and stuff.
That's cool.
I will admit. CGL did a bang up job on that.
Yes.
All right, so get this there. Let's start with the atlas.
Okay.
Because everyone has seen atlases before.
Yes.
So what do you think about this one, Dan? And while you're doing that, I want to get that. So they come with the Alpha Strike cards. I want to get the Alpha Strike cards out, and we can see what variant this is. Now this is I believe a new variant of the atlas. It's definitely a repose. I don't know if it's a different.
No, it's definitely a repose. I don't have the original atlas that.
No, this is the good old AS7D
that they had made.
Yeah.
But I like this. I like the feel for it. It doesn't feel like it's the same kind of
plastic.
Yeah.
So we did an interview with Scroggins, and he said they were constantly refining the process.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you. It's not as soft.
But it definitely has. I feel like the indentation, the
recesses.
Yeah, recess and everything. It's
more crisp.
Yes.
Crisp, as it were.
Yes.
I love the heatsink outlets on the legs. I love, all of the detail on the back, the rear-facing weaponry, and of course that massive AC-20 on there. So this one is not. It doesn't look like it's a different variant, but it is a repose. I'm happy with it. The only thing I will say about the big mechs is you get too many of them. They're you're never going to feel them.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that, like, I'm never going to play a game where I'm like, I'm going to play 4 Atlases tonight. I'm just going to do it.
I mean, if you did, you'd have to play Steiner as a scouting.
Right, the scout lance. Anyway. All right, so let's look at the next mech here. I'm going to go in order from, in my opinion, least exciting to most exciting.
Okay.
The Enforcer. Now, I'm going to preface by saying I actually like this mech better than the next one we're going to look at. But there's a reason why I'm saving that one. So I love the Enforcer, and I really like this pose. I like them when they're they're moving and doing their things.
Yes.
The weaponry looks very similar to the original one. This is the Enforcer. 5D and 5R are the 2 Alpha Strike cards that come with this one.
This is actually probably one of my favorite mechs.
It's a great one.
Just in style wise.
Yeah, it is like when you think about. So Tom made an interesting comment on one of our jump points we were reviewing, and I don't know if it's actually come out yet. It will be coming out soon.
Okay.
But we were reviewing a mech. I'm not going to say which.
Ooh.
But he said, it's very like mecha, mecha looking, anime looking. Yeah. This looks very BattleTech to me. It doesn't look anime, and that's why I like that style.
And I like it that it's in a actual action, not like full action pose.
It's not like drop kick. It's action pose for a mech, right? Yes, it's not drop kicking someone. And we have this conversation all the time. Like, when I read the novels and they're like, my mech backflipped and gave the guy the finger and then shot his cockpit out. I'm like, I don't really think of... In my mind, like, a battle mech can't do that.
Yeah, this isn't Gundam. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I don't know. There are some different opinions on that. Shockingly, there are varying opinions on the internet. Can you believe people have different opinions? What a crazy world we live in.
Would never thought that.
But this is a great sculpt. You can never have too many Enforcers.
No,
they're fantastic. Not only are they fantastic for like rank and file mechs in your army, but like if you want to build like a goofy corporate security force, I always feel like anything with like the helmet heads like are perfect. The Enforcers are great for that. But yeah, it's a great all around mech. All right, so the next one here, Dan, check this out.
Are you a fan of this one or not? That's.
Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm still waiting.
It's modular. It's got jump jet plumes, Dan.
All right, I am.
Are you amazed?
I am a huge fan of this now.
So when these pictures first emerged, people were like, "Well, what if I don't want my mech on jump jet plumes? Like, blah 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 blah, line of sight, and all of these things." Well, they're removable.
That's
so
awesome.
you can have a Hatchetman with sweet jump jet plumes, or you can have a Hatchetman without jump jet plumes. Now I'm gonna say one thing. I was driving today.
Yeah.
To pick up my kid from something, and I was actually thinking about the review we were gonna film tonight.
Okay.
And it occurred to me, like, why didn't every mech just come unglued to the base with just pegs? Remember, like the old Star Wars action figures with like the Death Star playset? They all had the holes in their feet, and you could just like put them in. Like, they should all be like that.
I know I'm a nerd, but
and
all
then
my
they could
Star Trek
sell
ones, so you could actually move their arms and everything. They came with bases, and there was one peg. You could put them on.
I mean, they could sell different. They could sell clear bases. They could sell. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Just throwing it out there.
Hey, let's maybe take an idea.
But I'm very impressed with the craftsmanship, like the ingenuity in the design.
I like this one better than the other one.
I was just going to say the same thing. The pose is much less dumb.
Yes.
Than the other Hatchetman. I know there are so many Hatchetman fans out there. I'm offending you all. I really like this pose. Like, it's like, it's kind of, down and ready to gun. This is definitely a different variant. So this is the 6D and the 8S are on here. It looks like it has a rotary autocannon.
That's what it looks. Yeah. That's what I was looking at a moment ago.
I'm not a Hatchetman connoisseur. I don't know all the variants by heart, but really love the fact that the base is in fact keyed. And if you notice, one peg is bigger than the other, so you can't put it on the wrong way. I just absolutely adore this. The other cool thing is, you can paint these super easy.
Yes.
Like, you don't have to worry about getting, like, crap all over the mech, so you could be really good, detailed with your mech, and then just, like, speed paint these or whatever. Because I'm lazy, that's what I will definitely do.
And you don't have to glue it. That's the best part. It just stays on there.
It just stays on there. And then when you put, like, a little primer on there or whatever, like, it's going to stay on there even more. Ta-da! It's super cool.
Yeah.
He's like, look, I'm as tall as an Atlas. Like, whatever, bro.
So he thought he was so cool.
It's cheating. All right, so the Penetrator. So we did review this one in Jump Point a little while ago, and I've got to be honest with you. It looks way better in person than it did in the render.
Okay.
I was not super stoked about this mech because it looked like...
I'm going to be honest with you, I was super stoked about this mech.
Were you?
Yeah.
Right.
I think it came out fantastic. I have absolutely no idea of any of its abilities because I never actually looked it up.
So I think it's 2 ER large and 4 medium pulse, and the little weird thing in the middle is an AMS. I think, or actually, maybe it's 6 medium pulse. Maybe it's 6 medium pulse.
It looks
like it's got 6 holes.
Yes, that's. But it does look. I just
look at the jump jet pulse.
Yes,
right?
And that's why I mean, just the
love the way the legs are designed.
Yes,
like you can imagine, like the assembly, like this thing coming down, boom, like you know, right?
Yeah,
very cool.
I love it.
I do too.
I'm definitely gonna have more than one of these.
Yeah.
Yes,
absolutely. I like that.
Absolutely.
I like that. Yeah, it's a very, very.
I'm gonna run an entire lance of them. Actually.
Very exciting design. So, overall, my impression of this is very positive. And by the way, it's 4D and 6T penetrators that you get on the Alpha Strike cards. Okay. All right. So here's our Alpha Strike cards here, and then I guess I should also mention, per usual, it comes with these pilot cards.
Yes.
You know, like Matthew Young and Sturla Herbst, Kanoko Manta, and Daniel Whalen.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's a name I can pronounce. He's a weapons specialist with a Gauss rifle. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, does this Enforcer have a Gauss rifle on it? It must. It must. It doesn't tell you on that.
No,
but
it's not.
So, not the 5D. Maybe the other one does. The 5R. I don't know.
No, but that shows the. I mean, paint the paint. I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. Maybe the 5D. I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
You tell us.
You tell us.
We'll probably look it up before you tell us.
But yeah. So it's got all the pilot cards. I like the pilot special abilities. There's some neat stuff in here. So let's talk about impressions.
Okay.
I love it.
Yes, actually, I like the Atlas pose way better than the original. I think it's I to put a percentage on, I think it's 100 times better.
Yeah,
100 times better.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Enforcer and with the Hatchetman.
The Hatchetman, I agree.
And then they add it with the Penetrator. Just
it's fantastic.
Yes, it's a great box.
Fantastic.
Honestly,
it's a great box.
Yes,
I would agree with you. I would think that this is almost like almost a must-buy just for the Penetrator.
Yes.
It's such a phenomenal design.
I would say for the Penetrator and the Hatchetman. That ability for the jets, oh my gosh. Yes, I'm excited to put that on the battlefield.
Guys, you're going to see it here for the first time ever.
Yes.
Ever. First time ever on the internet.
You forgot your base.
Can you mod it?
Oh my gosh.
Could I make this happen, Dan? I feel like you could.
I think you could.
So it wouldn't be as high, but if you could cut the little pegs off, maybe get a little green stuff, modify these lower jump jet ports or the upper ones, right? You would have to cut it off the base.
Yeah, yeah.
But you could you could totally make it work. And if you were really fancy, what you could do is you could actually probably drill it. I bet you that's like a 16th inch drill bit.
Yeah.
You know, if you have a pin vise, you could drill it right in the joint, just like the Hatchetman does, and you might be able to actually reuse this. I'm getting crazy now, but you could
Yeah.
Could it happen? You want a jumping Atlas, Dan? There it is.
I mean,
this could happen. Jumping Enforcer? Why not? Why not? So I just thought about that. That's kind of cool. I mean, you could definitely, I think, if you're the crafty type, and you're mean with a model knife like me.
I like to make my my models individual.
I do too.
And unique.
I like to dual wield model knives.
Oh my god, I know you do. Your Warhammer models were
crazy.
Every one of them was a unique model in itself.
It would hurt me when I
yes, I know.
When I had to pack them all up, but that's all right. Now I have a fully custom Zeus with a little antenna.
Oh,
I know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so many good things. All right, well, listen, we're done bantering. Highly recommend this. Again,
absolutely.
You can head on over to Aries Games and Minis to pick this up, assuming they're still in stock, which I know Derek has been furiously working to keep them in stock. But the initial demand will subside. I'm sure you'll be able to get them. So very, very cool. And again, I think that if you don't have an Atlas already, you should definitely start with this one. I think this one's really cool.
Yes.
The
other one looks goofy. It really does. To me, it just looks goofy.
Remind me, was there one in the Alpha Strike box set? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
But I think there was.
I know I don't have one, but I know you have you have one, and it just, to me, every time I look at it, I'm like, that looks so goofy.
Yeah, this one's really cool, though.
Yes, I like that one a lot.
I like that one, yeah.
I'm going to buy this box set just for that
Just for the Atlas?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll sell it to you, Dan.
Maybe. Ooh. Maybe.
I'll sell it to you for 2 cents. 2 cents. Anyway, all right. Well, that's it, guys. We are going to be reviewing these Lance packs as soon as we get our hands on them. I will tell you that we already have our hands on a second one, so we're going to be filming that very, very soon. So keep your eyes out for that. Otherwise, Dan, any closing thoughts?
No, that's it.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Of course, stay tuned. Always great stuff coming from Death from Above Wargaming. Have a great night.